What's up everybody, it's Mark from 403 Fauna. On today's video, we're going to talk about pastels and why you shouldn't be afraid of having them in your collection. So I hope you kick back and listen in and enjoy the video. First up, we'll show a regular pastel. Now she is a carrier of some recessive genes. She is double het, VPI Xanthic and Desert Ghost. I've hatched plenty of het VPIs and I know that they do tend to be darker and brighter, more silverish in color. So that's having an effect on the pastel here. But in general, pastels by itself tend to brown out or darken as they age. This one practically looks like a VPI Xanthic. So probably not the best example of a single gene pastel to share, but this is the only single gene I got. Once again, pastel, double het, VPI Xanthic, Desert Ghost female. I got this from Kai at Lucas Land and Royals. Now let's take a look at some combos that pastel excels in. Here goes a pastel, Enchi Orange Dream, Yellow Belly or Gravel. Mother was a pastel Highway, and she is 50% possible het puzzle. I really believe this girl will prove out. Het influence tends to be strong, doesn't matter what the recessive is, and puzzle is no exception. So this girl's beautiful. I took this girl to school yesterday and my kids were just mind blown at how beautiful she was, and a really great ambassador of showing kids that snakes can be wonderful creatures. She was super nice and everybody held her, no problems. Just making people fans of ball pythons. That's one of my jobs as a teacher that I plan to do. And every week I share with them just the wonderful genes, beautiful patterns, and amazing snakes that they can be. So pastel, man, you add pastel to Enchi and OD, and of course yellow belly brightens things, just makes it better in my opinion. This girl is super clean. Got a little bit of dotting here, and she tends to bring that in. We'll see how she grows, but I can't imagine ever calling this girl not beautiful. Let's take another look at a beautiful pastel ball python. Here goes another beautiful snake I produced last year. Pastel Enchi Cinnamon Hypo het Desert Ghost, 50% possible het genetic stripe. Still need to get this girl tested with Rare Genetics Inc., which I will before she gets into the breeding season. So cinnamon and Enchi are an allelic combo, meaning that this girl will produce either cinnamon or Enchi in her clutches. Allelic combos are super valuable to projects. A lot you can do with them. Now pastel really lightened this combo up. I'm loving the look as she has aged. Pastel does really good with Hypo. I like how, look at the blushing on her back here. It's just like super nuclear white. What an incredible combo. I don't care if she doesn't prove het G-stripe because she is het DG, and I imagine layering DG on this would just make her glow even more. So once again, pastel, Enchi, cinnamon, Hypo, het Desert Ghost, 50% possible het genetic stripe. And of course, pastel goes extremely well with Desert Ghost. Right here we've got a pastel DG Clown Leopard. Blade probably. Honestly, this girl might be, or actually this boy, might be super pastel. And also the father produced some bells, so there might be a bell complex animal or morph going on in this animal here. But Desert Ghost Clown, pastel, just look at how creamy this snake looks. Such an awesome snake. And DG Clown's of course one of my projects that got me back into ball pythons, the DG Clown. And here I got one of my own that I produced in 2024. Extremely beautiful. What do you guys think? Is there a bell complex animal here? Do you think it's super pastel? I don't know, definitely a candidate. Actually, I think I'm going to do the father an all panel test with RGI just to put to rest exactly what is in him. And that's the power of genetic testing, is you could sell these, or you could completely identify the snakes and then do what you want with them and not cheat anybody. How about lace? Let's take a look at lace, pastel, and clown all mixed together. Which one do you think will be better, Desert Ghost or lace? Hard to top this right here. So of course this guy had to be in shed. Take a look at that pink belly he's got and the cloudy eyes. But this right here is a pastel blade lace clown. And man, he is incredible when he's not in shed. I'm super excited because at the end of this month, I'll be cutting a clutch from him for the first time. And he was bred to an Enchi clown. So if I'm lucky, I'll get an Enchi lace clown. Maybe pastel thrown in there, honestly. The stigma with pastel is how poorly it does with clown. But even in shed, you could see how bright the yellow has been maintained in this snake. And if you're worried about pastel and clown, just throw DG in it, throw lace in it. This is just a single copy of the gene lace, and of course white lace will look even better. But yeah, excited for this boy's clutch at the end of the month. Let's cross our fingers for some Enchi lace clowns. Here goes those cloudy eyes I was talking about. And of course, this guy going on his 3rd year, full adult, male, pastel lace clown, and it still looks magnificent. Let's look at one more snake. Finally, I'll share with you this Pastel Leopard VPI Xanthic, 100% het puzzle, proven by Rare Genetics Inc. This girl's over 1,000 grams already. I'm looking forward to her going for me in 2026, where I'll be able to add leopard into my VPI Xanthic clown or a puzzle project. So I produced this girl, absolutely incredible snake, and the possibilities for her in the future is just endless. I'm racking my brain right now. I've been working really hard on my 2026 pairings, and I'm wondering whether I should just add more genes into the VPI Xanthic puzzle project, or straight up produce more VPI Xanthic puzzles with leopard added into it. So I'll be making that decision as we reach January, and this girl's ready to go. Man, super excited. Just look at how crazy this pattern is. Now VPI Xanthic and pastel goes super well together, and leopard on top of that. When this girl hatched, I thought she was an actual puzzle, but she's not. But pretty obvious het puzzle here, and she has been proven by Rare Genetics Inc. Hey, I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great rest of your week, everybody. Take care and be safe.